the last 15 years, Northumbria students, first year students like yourselves, we take them after about 6 weeks of just starting the degree to Europe, to Amsterdam, to see international design companies, big and small. Yeah? Now that's an amazing thing. I have only started working in Northumbria from the 1st of August. I have never known any university design course that takes first year students away to visit design studios. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah? So this is the first time, when I saw you guys last year in October, and then I flew back, went straight on this trip with the students. Yeah, my first trip to Amsterdam with the students, and it was absolutely fantastic what the students get out of it. So that's basically what I'm talking about here today, to give you that idea of what it's like for students to go and experience. They go on this trip around about week 7 of their degree. Most of them are still strangers. Most of these people don't know each other. Yeah, because we have about 80 students in first year and a big room. So the people on the left of the room don't really know the people who sit on the right of the room because they're so far away. Yeah, so we can't see these people. So this is the first time most of them have had a chance to meet each other, despite the fact we've been together for 6 weeks. So it's absolutely perfect timing for BNSD students now to come and join the trip, join us there, because you guys don't know them, they don't know each other, so you all get to know each other at the same time. Yeah? And it's wonderful for the internationalism of design. Yeah? Because you're going to learn from them, they're going to learn from you, and you're all in a different culture because, you know, we're not in the UK. Yeah? So we're not in Indonesia and we're not in the UK, we're somewhere else, and it's all new to us. Yeah? So, where we stay to help keep that sense of we're all in this together, let's all get to know each other, we stay in the famous Hans Brinker budget hotel, which is essentially a hostel. Yeah? Now, you do get bed linen, so if you see the beds up there, they look sparse, but we do actually get bed linen, so don't worry about that. But one of the reasons why we go to Hans Brinker is because it is very student focused. There's lots of things in the place to keep students and young people occupied. There's game areas, there's cafe areas, there's a club downstairs, there's tours around the city. There's all kinds of different things that these put on because it's catering towards the youth market and sense of fun. And this sense of fun at Hans Brinker, the other reason why we go there is because they are very design focused. So jokes like now a bed in every room. Well, it wouldn't be a hotel if it didn't have a bed in every room, would it? It would just be an empty building. Yeah. So now even more noise. It's in the city centre. It's not that noisy, but people think, oh, it's going to be noisy. It's not really noisy. You know, now a door in every room. Things like this, very funny jokes that they like really play on people's perceptions. So if you were to do a search for Hans Brinker, you would see all of this stuff and you think, oh, I'm never going to stay there. But now you know that they are very focused on design. So they have a really good designer sense of humour to really sell themselves, and that's why they're famous. Above all other hostels you can go and stay in, and all kinds of other budget hotels, these are the ones that really know the game. And it's a really great fun place for everybody to mix and explore. So that's the reason why we stay in Hans Brinker. When we're in the city, what we do is we do lots of different things. Like any big major city, there's lots of things to do, a lot of cultural things to do. So when we go, we try and find design-focused exhibits. So in this one, in one of the museums there was this room full of Lego bricks and like Lego, the little bases that you would have stuck to the walls. And these are our students basically creating illustrations essentially up on the walls. So this is like, you know, one of the things that we get them to do is mix and explore and see different cultural, you know, elements. We also visit designers, big, small, all kinds of different designers. Yeah. So big agencies, small companies, individuals. This guy, I wasn't on this particular trip, but this guy runs a print studio like printing presses, silkscreen, letterpress, and it's in his house. And he said, right, yeah, no problem, bring 10 students along. So one of the other lecturers brought 10 students along. He took them through his house, down the corridor, into the back room, where he's got his printing studio. Yeah, he showed them the work that he was doing. This guy's been doing it for 50 years. These students have only been doing it for 6 weeks. Yeah, and he just showed them what it's like to be a designer using all the technologies in a new media age. So we have designer demonstrations. On the opposite side, we have big studio visits where we can take 15, 20 people to these design companies because they've got big tables that we can all sit around. And we have, in the shadows there, the creative director of Design Bridge in Amsterdam, an international design company with offices in London and around the world. We went to visit the one that's here, and a lot of the people who come to work in this office are also from all over the world. Yeah, so they're not all, from Amsterdam. They're from, some of them actually, we got there and they were English. This creative director, she's English as well, but she's working in Amsterdam as an international designer. And so what they did was basically talk us through what Design Bridge does. Let the designers talk to our students. I just moved that back. And this particular slide I loved because to help the designers come up with ideas for visual identities, for branding, for packaging, they got the designers just to use fruit and knives and cut the fruit up to make banana planes or melon boats or avocado things and orange bicycles. Yeah. No, granted that's not going to be the final design by any means, but it's that playfulness that even big design companies, can have of how do we get our ideas, how do we play with things to generate new ideas. So from the fruits came the sketching, from the sketching came the development, from the development came the final designs. Yeah, and they took us through all of this. And the art director there, the creative director there, first time we'd ever met her. Very next day I'm taking the students somewhere else, we're walking down one of the canals. She comes cycling past, hello Dave. So, I'm now like on first name terms with like creative directors in Amsterdam. Wouldn't have thought that would happen. Yeah? So very, very friendly, very, very welcoming. And of course, while you're out on the design visits, if you keep yourself very, very quiet, sometimes you get to see real designers designing. Yeah? So we're in the middle of a presentation and I looked to one side and across the studio, so this is all on Zoom, I saw a designer in a quiet space just designing whatever he was designing. And you just watched the videos, how he goes about it. So he has his laptop, he has his pens, he has his paper, and just watching it, like almost like watching animals in the wild go about their daily business. Yeah, it was almost like that, as if we'd set up a hive and we're like just watching designers in their natural habitat working. So this guy is one of the designers from Lava, which is a big design strategy company. So designer watching is always good. Yeah, how do real designers do it? And then at the same company, after about 45 minutes of the company executives talking to our students about what Lava does, the students didn't know this was going to happen. We did, they didn't know. The executives said to the students, 15 of them in the room, right, we've got 45 minutes, off you go round the studio. Yeah, you go there, your group go there, your group go there. In 45 minutes, we want you to come back and propose a rebrand for Lava. They've only been doing it for 6 weeks. So there they go, shoved in a corner of the design studio with whatever they had to hand. Yeah, group of 5, never worked with each other before, because the only way I chose them was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the 1s over here, all the 2s over there. Yeah, so we moved them around like that. So the students designed things on the visit. Can't say that's going to happen every single trip, but it happened then. But these are the little things that we're exposing our students to, and of course you're our students now as well. So we're offering places to you guys to come experience some of these things. So this is where you guys walked in. Yeah? Yeah. So the gist of all of this is the fact that at the beginning of the trip, these guys didn't really know each other. Yeah? But as first year students, at the end of it, they all knew each other. They were all friends because we didn't just take the same group to the companies. We mixed and matched everybody every day, so everybody had a chance to actually get to know each other. Yeah? So it made people get really bond, and it's a perfect opportunity for the BNSD students to come and join us. Because if our students don't know each other and you guys don't know our first year students, you're all in the same boat. Yeah? So it gets a chance for everyone to actually start to make friendships which might last a lifetime. Yeah? Not just personal friendships, but professional friendships. Yeah? Who knows what can actually come from this? So as I say, happy students, you've seen the joke already, so I'll quickly get past that one. He's going to kill me for this. Yeah? When I do this presentation to our students in September, I'm going to have to take that out, otherwise he's going to sue me. As I say, these are the companies that we visited. So as I say, Potato Pixels is run by an Irishman in Amsterdam. Studio Ron van Roon, Lava, Design Bridge, Hans Gremmen, Enchilada, Griet, Bochting, Antwerpers, plus others that I haven't put up on there. Yeah? So we try to see as many different agencies and types of agencies and get our students exposed to them. So, just one final run through this. You've already heard it, but no problem, just reinstating it. 40 Newcastle student first years and 10 BNSD students, like yourselves possibly. Monday the 2nd to Friday the 6th, not including travel. Yeah. So that's going to be, flexible in regards to you might not stay till the Friday if you all come because of flights to get you back in time, so you're not jet lagged for your exams on the Monday or whatever. So that's for dealer to work out. Yeah. But that's the time roughly we're going to be there in the city doing the trips. We're staying in the famous Hans Brinker hostel with a sense of humour. We're going to do a design studio gallery visit each day, and of course the bookings are open so after June. So we've already gone through all that. So that's the end of the presentation in regards to what I wanted to get across to you guys. Yeah. So as I say, it's totally voluntary. So any questions on the trip? No? Okay, hopefully I've covered everything that you wanted to hear right now. So me and Dealer will be working on this. Okay, so as the prices start to make sense about what's going to be the costings for this, you'll get to know it. But what I recommend is express your interest with Dealer if you want to come on the trip, and then you might get one of the 10 places. Okay, so thanks very much again for your attention. As I said, the feedback will be emailed to you from the presentations by the end of today to you all. So it's been a pleasure being here with you this week, and hopefully I'll see you again maybe like October, November next year. If I don't see you here, I might see you in Amsterdam. Okay, thanks very much. So I don't know what classes you got now or not, it's lunchtime, but you can all go. Thank you.